You know, there's a word that I think is one of the most fascinating words when it comes to leadership. It's a word that when you see somebody have this quality, it is utterly inspiring. It's one of those things that you just find yourself compelled to want to listen to somebody who has this particular quality. And that is the quality of conviction. That when somebody has deep convictions about something, you just see that they get up every day and they're driven by just kind of this fire in the belly, right? There's something that drives the way they act every single day, and it's an awesome thing to be able to watch. You can think of any great leader in the world that people look at, and you'll know that that great leader was great because there was or were a set of convictions that drove them every single day. You know, when you look at the word conviction, the origin of that word, it comes from Latin, and it comes from the root word that means to conquer. And think about it for just a moment. You get somebody who goes before a court of law, they get found guilty, and now they get convicted. What that means is that person now has been conquered. That's what it means to be a convict. It's somebody who has been conquered, and now they're in jail or they're in prison. That's the idea. So that when a leader has convictions, what that means is that that leader has been conquered by an idea, a set of beliefs, a vision that's so big and so compelling that they literally feel conquered by it. And every day they work as hard as they can to attain whatever it is that vision is in their life. So what are your convictions? I think that's a really important question for us to ask ourselves. You know, I look at my life and there's a number of convictions that I have. You know, one of the convictions that I have every day that drives me every day is the conviction that personal development, personal growth, reading and learning, I have a conviction that that makes me, over time, a much richer person, a much better person, a more valuable person. Not so much valuable in the sense that I'm better than somebody else, but valuable in the sense that what I have to offer continues to grow and increase. And I have a conviction about that. And because of that conviction, every day I spend time and I try to continue to learn. That's why I'm always trying to read and watch inspiring videos and learn things that I don't already know. I have a conviction for people. Like, I genuinely care. I genuinely love people. I want to do whatever I can to help them. It's a conviction of mine that other people are just as important, if not more important than me oftentimes. And so I invest my life in doing things where I'm trying to contribute into the lives of other people. And so as I begin to think of what my convictions are, I see that they're deeply tied to my actions every single day. And you're no different. You want to ask yourself, what are my convictions? What are the things that you believe so strongly in? What are those beliefs and those ideas? What's that vision that's so captivating to you that it drives you every single day? You know, I think a lot of people probably don't have convictions that are that big. It doesn't mean they can't get them. It just means that they haven't really thought through it enough. They haven't spent the time to develop those convictions. But I want to challenge you. I want to challenge you to truly be a conviction-led leader. The greatest leaders are led not just by values, not just by goals, but the greatest leaders are led by convictions. Because when they have those convictions, they are conquered by something that's so big and so compelling to them that it just informs their decisions every single day. When you're driven by convictions, it makes decision making so much easier. And the reason is because convictions are so filled with values and principles that you've already determined what they are, that it makes a lot of the decisions that you have to make so much easier. So take some time and think about that. What are your convictions? And let's all strive to be conviction-led leaders.